Pronunciation, vowel omission, ESL 103 and 203. Please turn to page 153. Welcome back. Today we'll be talking about pronunciation for listening, specifically vowel omission. If you omit something, it means you skip it. So vowel omission means skipping a vowel. Now that you're at the 103 and 203 level, you are feeling comfortable enough with the English language where you can start working on your pronunciation to reduce your accent and make you sound more like a native speaker of English. Vowel omission helps with this. Commonly, there are some words in English that we do not pronounce every syllable. Unstressed vowels are sometimes skipped, omitted, not pronounced. This often happens if the consonant is between L and R. For example, every. The R here kind of takes dominance and it makes us skip the E. Every. Looking at this word, you might think it has 3 syllables and pronounce it every. And that's okay. But again, vowel omission, really working on that accent reduction, every. Same with family. Technically, family and every could have 3 syllables if you count the Y as a vowel. A, I, and Y are in family. But often, English speakers will say family. 2 syllables. Here are some other common words in which a vowel is often omitted. See if you can figure out which vowel is omitted in typically. I'm omitting the A. Typically. Family we talked about. Basically. Notice how it is the same ending as typically. Basically. Omitting the A again. Finally has 3 syllables, but if you want to work on that American accent, omit the A. Finally. Chocolate instead of chocolate. Favorite, not favorite. And this is a word you're going to use a lot, so practice this one. Favorite. Average. Every. Notice how all of these have a V and then an R that comes next, and the vowel in between the V and R is omitted. Favorite, average, every. Several, same thing. Interesting. Now we have a T and an R, but again, that R is what's important. That leads to omitting the E. Interesting. Now, it's not necessarily wrong if you say interesting, right? But again, this is just vowel omission, something to be aware of. Different, camera, temperature, natural, general. In 7.3, you're going to listen to the excerpts. For the words in bold, circle the vowels that are not pronounced. Circle the vowel that is omitted.
1.
I've been looking for an interesting topic, but to be honest, I haven't come up with anything yet.
2.
And eco-friendly clothing typically helps protect the environment too.
3.
Well, these fabrics keep your body temperature the same in any kind of weather.
4.
Anyway, it looks like we've finally come up with some good ideas.
5.
There are a lot of different articles on the topic.
Let's review these together. Remember, you are circling the vowels that are not pronounced. That should be 1 vowel in each of the words in bold. I've been looking for an interesting. Notice how the T goes right to the R. Interesting. So we're omitting the E. Remember, when there's a comma, that's when you pause. I've been looking for an interesting topic, but to be honest, I haven't come up with anything yet. Number 2, and eco-friendly clothing typically, let's see, are we skipping the Y? No. Pick, no. Call, yes, I don't hear that. Typically would be 4 syllables, but they only said typically, skipping the A. 3, body temperature. Temperature, the P goes right to the R, we're skipping the E. It's not temperature, she said temperature. 4, anyway, pause, it looks like we've, make sure you pronounce the V here, finally come up with some good ideas. Finally. Again, it's okay if you say finally, but 2 syllables in finally makes you sound more native. I don't know. And number 5, there are a lot of different articles on the topic. Different. Between the F and the R, we skip the E. Number 8 says, listen to the excerpts again. Practice saying the sentences in exercise 7. If you want to go back and re-listen to 7.3, you may, or I'll help you here with other pronunciation as well. In this sentence, I've. Make sure the V is pronounced and make sure you're producing the V sound, not the B sound. If your 2 lips are coming together, I've been practicing, I've been looking, it should be the V sound, meaning your teeth touch your bottom lip. I've been looking for an interesting topic, but to be honest, I haven't, work on the V, I haven't come up with anything yet. Let's pronounce number 2. And eco-friendly clothing typically helps protect the environment too. Let's identify some content words here that we want to stress. What type of clothing are we describing? Eco-friendly. Eco-friendly, I'm going to stress the friendly. And eco-friendly clothing, typically, that's an important word because it's telling us how often, like normally, helps protect the environment too. Now, environment is a long word. Environment. I'll stress vir. Okay, these are my 4 content words or syllables that I'm stressing. So listen and repeat after me. And eco-friendly clothing typically helps protect the environment too. Put stress on these 4 places. And eco-friendly clothing typically helps protect the environment too. Number 3, well, these fabrics keep your body temperature the same in any kind of weather. Here I stressed any weather, and these fabrics keep your body temperature the same in any kind of weather. Number 4, anyway, it looks like we've hit that V. We've finally come up with some good ideas. Anyway, it looks like we've finally come up with some good ideas. And number 5, there, the TH in there is voiced. You are moving your vocal cords. There are a lot of different articles on the topic. Good. Practice the pronunciation of these 5 phrases. Excellent job working on your English pronunciation today.